Hello there. Super excited. Meryl and I rarely are in the office together. It just so happens we're here together and wanted to announce that we're so excited. I got the email yesterday afternoon that Meryl and I hit our icon status today, or yesterday, I guess.
Yay.
So, I know. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations to you as well.
So what does that mean, Meryl?
Well, when you're at most real estate brokerages, when you're a high producer, you get a cool trophy, right? And that's really all you have to show for it. Well, at EXP, you also get a cool trophy. This was our icon trophy for last year. But it's actually a lot cooler than a trophy at EXP. Yes. And that's what, we are just so unbelievably stoked because we've actually been able to build a tremendous amount of wealth through just the icon program alone. Yep. We're not even talking about everything else that EXP offers today, which is tremendous and tons of wealth building stuff there as well. But we're going to just focus on the icon agent stuff today.
Because so this is the fourth time that we have hit icon. So we've only been with EXP 3 years. We're going on our fourth year.
Yeah.
And this is our fourth time hitting the icon status.
So when EXP says, hey, you're an iconic agent, you qualify for our icon agent program, they are basically going to award you with $16,000 worth of shares of common stock in the company. Okay. So it is like just saying, hey, we appreciate having you here at this company. You're going to get this cool trophy and here's 16 grand. Okay. But it gets way better than that. Of course, there's things, right? You have to contribute to the community, but here's the thing: we do all that stuff anyway, right? So all the other little qualifications just sort of happen automatically for us because it's just who we are. We're givers, and we contribute to the community and that kind of thing. So basically, $16,000 worth of shares of stock in the company, and we get it every single year. We were already doing the production to be icon agents well before we even joined EXP Realty. Yes. So, a lot of people hear about EXP and they think, oh my gosh, I've got to do all of this. I got to do all this recruiting. And that's not really the case. You can just be a high producing agent, hit icon status every single year, and it becomes a no brainer. So I was actually just running the numbers earlier today because of course, the first couple of years the first 3 years that we hit. So we're going to get $16,000 worth of stock for hitting icon status yesterday, right? Yes. But we're also got $16,000 back in 2018, but that was stock, not dollars, right?
Yes.
And the value of that stock today is now over $100,000. Just the 2018 award. Okay.
We're just doing what we're doing, selling homes.
And then believe it or not, in 2019, at the time, stocks fluctuate, they go up and down a little bit. At the time that we achieved the award in 2019, the value of the stock was actually a little lower. So we've got more shares in 2019. The value of those shares is now over $140,000. Okay. And then of course the stock skyrocketed in 2020. So the value of the stock that we got in 2020, $16,000 at the time, it's now only worth $40,000. So yeah. Just $40,000. I mean, it's kind of a bummer, right? Plus the additional $16,000 that we got today. So literally the value of our shares of stock that we've received from EXP over the last 3.5 years. Yeah, so we've been at the company for 3.5 years, but our fourth icon agent award is now over $300,000.
It's crazy because that's outside of our commissions, right?
Yeah, we're still selling houses. We're still making money selling houses and helping our clients and earning commissions like we would at any other company, really without doing anything different, earning the same amount of money we always would have earned at essentially most other real estate brokerages. But now we have an extra $300,000 worth of stock to show for it.
Yes. I mean, it's really cool. So what I do.
So are we going to sell off all that stock and go buy a couple Teslas?
No. No, we're not going to do that.
Well, we're not?
No.
Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping for a Tesla.
No, he's not. I wouldn't mind a Tesla, but that's a liability, not an asset, right?
Exactly. So we're going to take this money. We have too much of our portfolio is all in EXP now.
Yeah.
So we're going to take some of that money and buy more cash flowing assets, probably mostly real estate and rental properties. And, those, of course, we've been able to take our stock from EXP that we've got in other ways. We haven't sold any of our icon shares yet, but some of our other stock that we've sold, we've been able to leverage that into several rental properties, which, if you're paying attention to the real estate market, have also skyrocketed in value. So long story short, we have, been able to catapult our net worth in just a couple of years at EXP. And it's truly been life-changing.
Yeah. And I think that's the big takeaway is we were just doing what we've already been doing, right? Which is, so for me as an Icon agent, my commitment, they let you choose how you want to give back to the community, to our real estate community. I interview other Icon agents and I pick out, so basically every month I interview 1 or 2 other agents who've hit Icon status and ask them.
We should probably back up and explain what you have to do to be considered an Icon
That's
agent.
a really great idea.
Because I didn't explain that to people. They might be thinking, oh, you got to sell 1 million homes to do that. Yeah. It's really not. It's quite achievable. If you're I wouldn't even consider it a super high level producer. You're a mid-level producer. If you're selling around 25 to 30 homes based on our average sales price, you're probably doing enough production to be an Icon agent. Essentially, you have to pay your cap.
Yeah, $16,000.
So you're on an 80-20 split with EXP until you've paid in $16,000 worth of company dollar. That's your cap. And then, so you hit your cap, which, based on our average sales price, and that's probably only going to take you 8 or 9 deals, right? If you're in a different market, it might take even less than that. Okay. If your average sales price is over $1 million, it may be a lot faster than that. But anyway, you do your 8 or 9 deals, hit your cap, and then do 20 more units. Okay. Or the other one is if you do at least, I think it's 500,000 in gross commission income. Yeah. So a couple different ways to achieve it depending on your average sales price. But for us, hit your cap, sell 20 more units. So essentially 28 homes a year, maybe 27, depending on your average sales price. If you're doing that level of production, you are probably doing enough to become an Icon agent.
Yeah. And again, just selling real estate, right? Nothing else extra special that we're doing other than when when we do hit Icon status, our requirement, it's called a social, what is it
contribution
called? Contribution requirement.
You
can teach classes. I interview other Icon agents and vet them to make sure that they're going to be a good cultural fit. And then, of course, there's just knowing that you're dealing with other agents. So there's a huge referral network within the Icon
which we've gotten a couple referrals from that as well.
Which is really cool.
Yep.
So I just thought we'd come on here and share with you guys that, it's really awesome because Meryl and I have always been focused on selling real estate and helping our team sell real estate, and the benefits of doing that, again, almost $300,000 outside.
Over $300,000, like
over $300,000
Yeah.
outside of our commissions that we earn, our company has given us. And then if you take out our cap, our $16,000 cap each year,
then it becomes like $292,000.
Yeah, $292,000.
But if you were at another company, you'd be paying something to them, right?
Oh yeah.
Even if you're on a 100% split, you're paying a lot in transaction fees and stuff like that. So yeah.
So if you have any questions about the Icon Agent program, let us know. And for those of you guys who've hit Icon as well, congratulations. And I love seeing all the contributions, and I love seeing our community, build that personal wealth and, just helping each other. So
yay.